Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Carolina Panthers versus Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. A short time ago, a scene that never fails to stir up the folks here in Charlotte. Cam Newton strutting his way onto the field. His guys are fired up as they get set to go toe-to-toe with the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther. The Falcons will have the ball here, and we are just getting underway. This is the first drive of the contest. Now Ryan on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On first down, Ryan. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, no score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Ryan. They look for Pitts again. This time he's got it. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep...
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Newton now to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use... Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Here's Newton. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. It would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation, because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one.
From the red zone now, Newton. And this one complete right side to Funches. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
No move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Dissly, his 3rd time. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Ryan will throw again.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what, I know that.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Cam to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right about the 20. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Carolina, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that...